What's up, everybody? Today I'm bringing you my review on Space Brothers episode 75 or Uchu Kayudai episode 75. This episode was basically about Muta, who he's trying to persuade Butler to let him into the trip to the moon. He's trying to get into that so he could practice and eventually get to the moon so he could build the telescope on the moon for sharing. So he's trying to persuade Butler to let him train to get onto the moon. And in order to persuade Butler, he decides to do the vertical climb roll with the jet, and he ends up doing the vertical climb roll. And Butler was driving away from the base, and he saw Muta doing the vertical climb roll, and he went back to talk to him. But when Butler went back, he saw Muta he made a heart for he tried to make a heart to surprise Itu, the girl that he likes. He tried to make a heart to surprise her, but Butler ends up seeing the heart, and he's like, "Is this what Muta tried to show me?" And he's like real confused, like, is he trying to say he loves me or something? But he ends up seeing that heart, and then Muta, he ends up doing the vertical climb roll. It's supposed to be like a difficult move to do, but he ends up doing it. Butler's real confused about that. In this episode, we see that Dr. Sharon, she's getting weaker and weaker. Like almost every day that goes by, she's getting weaker. She's on a wheelchair now. The disease is spreading. She sits in a room and she's daydreaming, and she's there's like this flashback of her when she was with Muta and Hibito, and she's like throughout the whole series when they show flashbacks, they show that when Muta and Hibito, when they go up there, like they eat, she makes them food, and when she plays instruments with them before she got sick, she was playing instruments and she was cutting their hair, making them cookies and stuff like that, and they were real happy, and they're saying that she's like a mother to them, and she's like reminiscing of all that she was able to do before the disease started to spread on her. So in this episode, she was thinking back about how she was healthy, and she was cutting their hair, baking them cookies as if they were her own kids, but she doesn't have any kids. She said she didn't have the opportunity to have her own child or hold her own child in her hands, but Muta and Hibito were like kids to her. So that was a flashback, and basically Dr. Harrison came to talk to her about her project and how he's taking it over, and he's gonna finish it for her, the lunar telescope that's gonna be made on the moon. That's the project. And so she ends up recording a recording saying to Muta, this is the instructions on how to build the lunar telescope, because she said by the time you hear this and you want to talk to me, I may not be able to speak anymore, because she can't move her hands anymore. She's trying to cut a piece of paper in this episode, and she can't even cut a piece of paper. She's losing all feelings in her hands. She can't walk anymore. Her legs can't move anymore, and she said by the time she ends up seeing Muta, she's not gonna be able to speak anymore. So this disease is like spreading real fast. So that's basically what this episode was about. Muta trying to persuade Butler to let him into the lunar project and to get him on the moon, and Sharon thinking back to all the old times of her, Muta, and Hibito, and the things that they went through. And Hibito, these last couple episodes, he's been acting real shaky. He's been like the first episode when we saw the little glare on the moon and stuff like that. He's been acting real shaky since he came back from the moon, and he's supposed to go to Russia for I think he's going back, so he has to go to Russia, and he's been acting real shaky lately. So yeah, that was basically the episode. It was a good episode. The animation was good. Everything was great. There's a couple flashbacks, but it was more information. It was more things that we had to see in the flashback in order to know what's going on right now. It was a good episode. So like, Subscribe for more videos. Hunter x Hunter is coming out tonight. Attack on Titan is coming out tonight. Last episode of Attack on Titan. So I'll make my review on Attack on Titan tonight and Hunter x Hunter. I'm gonna start reading the Attack on Titan manga because I don't read it at all. I don't want to know what happens. I did talk to Dankai. He told me like a spoiler, but that's about it. I want to know what's happening on Attack on Titan. I just want to chill. And so Attack on Titan, Hunter x Hunter reviews are coming out this week, next week. Naruto. You already know. Subscribe, like. I'm out.